let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. Here we go. As you saw, as we said earlier, Sotto finished this game with 28 points and 10 rebounds. Give him some good mid-range work there. His touch in the mid-post. Here's another one. First one was diving away. Second one was going to the basket. Not a big problem. That's a strength issue, kind of. Oh, there you go. Great screener. You see how he dove straight to the basket. Great catch in traffic. Went up and dunked it. Did that with authority. Some more work in the mid-post. Did that with the right hand. Obviously, as we know, he's left-handed. Wow. Wow, what a pass. Did y'all see that? You see how he caught that ball under control, attacked downhill, went down through the great pass. Another one. Looks like doing a lot of stuff, working through him with the ability to kind of work through in the mid-post and run some cuts off of him. See that spin post, directing, sealing his man, going up, through contact, finishes man. What a great angle he set. So in these last two plays that you saw his ability on the block, he got a great angle, finished, got a wide base, big strong hands, finished. There you go, patience, getting downhill, right hand finish. Wow, he's that body control on that. Down, set the screen, dive straight to the basket, attack, finish at the rim. Wow, good nose for the ball, good presence. Oh, and he dunked on the 7-footer. Wow, that was authoritative. It's good to see that despite his strength issues, that he's still aggressively attacking the basket here. There he goes with another right-handed finish. That's a little bit loose and out of control. Wow. Did y'all see that play? Did you just see that pass that he just threw? Oh my gosh. Wow. So he has vision, he has touch, he has the IQ. If you saw another one, there's a dunk there on the block. Great rebound, knocking down the 3 ball. Really versatile game here, but he's showing also aggression. I guess that his strength and also his timidity was kind of a question coming in, but if he's showing it here in this game, this highlight, you're seeing the fact that he's not scared to mix it up and go in and kind of mix it up on the block. You see here there's another right-handed finish, going over both shoulders, showing the ability to put on the floor. Another massive dunk with his athleticism. Good play there. Another one, sealing off, finish with his right hand and one through contact. Let's see what these free throws look like. Knocked it down smooth. This whole game, he's shown kind of a versatile skill set of being able to, score the ball at every level. His offensive versatility with his touch, his IQ, another where he dunked on the big man there. If you notice, this big man's a Division I prospect. He's 7 foot tall. As the game's kind of winding down here he goes to the free throw line again. Knocks down another one. He made all his free throws here as the game's closing up. Let's go ahead and get into some stuff that we saw with this whole thing. As you see, Massanutten here finishing the game 70-65, knocking down the free throws, getting the ball into him, wrapping up the game. 16 seconds left here. He showcased an entire skill set. I mean, this is a very good reasoning as to how you can see why NBA scouts are talking about him, how he's going to possibly be the first NBA player from the Philippines in such a basketball-crazy country, and why his star is so high. With his touch, with his skill, with his toughness even. Coming through. This is a Massanutten team who is a postgraduate team. Finished that game with 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. In the clips, you can see obvious versatility within his game. At 7'2", when the time it was uploaded, he was 17 years old. It's impossible to see other players who have that type of fluidity, who have that type of court awareness, who have that type of vision within their game. If you saw him, you saw that his offense was comfortable running plays through him. He was able to pick apart the defense and find the cutters, make the right reads even with the guys that were either coming around. He made the right reads on the break, dishing the ball and also finishing. Another thing that was apparent was his aggressiveness. He came in with a little bit of a knock about toughness. I'm not entirely sure that toughness is the issue, it's more so the strength is the issue. Because every time he got the ball in these clips, within 5 or so feet from the basket, he went straight to the rim. He either finished through contact and went to the free throw line, or he went and just dunked it on the guy. And if you remember, this guy is a 6'11" Division I prospect he was playing against, who was a postgraduate player at Massanutten. So there's a lot of good signs there. If you watch him as a player, you see that he lined up all over the floor. He was able to put his back to the basket, sit low, develop a big base and a wide target, catch it with good hands and finish both ways, left-handed and right-handed at the basket. If you also notice, he was at the low post or the mid post and the high post as well. Even the free throw line extended a little bit, trying to create offense. He went downhill on the second play. He got called for a travel as he came across the lane, but he got downhill on the second play. On the first play of the thing, he missed the shot. However, he showcased the ability to shoot a kind of a fadeaway type of thing. They ran some offense to him at the high post as well. Lots of good there. He played as a trail big. If you notice the highlight clip in there where he was crashing down the court, caught the ball on the run, did not travel as he put it on the floor, and then made the pass. He also did numerous things, knocking down a trail big three, and also getting downhill off of a pump fake, etc. Lots of versatility there, lots of versatility on the offensive end of the floor, with a lot of things to look forward to as a 7'2" prospect who's only 17 years old at the time. That's with a 9'3" wingspan. With that type of IQ, that type of vision, that type of awareness, he really saw the game. The game was slow for him, and he's continuing to get bigger and stronger. Looking for some things where he needs help or continue to work on. Strength is the big issue here. If you notice, he was getting pushed off the block on both ends of the floor. A lot of his rebounds, while he did high point the ball, a lot of them kind of came because he was the biggest guy on the floor with a 9'3", standing reach, etc. But he was chasing him, he was aggressive for him. The strength is going to be the thing. He needs to continue to work on his base, continue to work on his core, with his ability to kind of get down there, stay and maintain his position as he's getting low, sitting on the block, as he's able to maintain his position, he's able to go through contact, he's able to finish in traffic, he's able to rebound in traffic. And then lateral quickness is going to be a big question mark. Obviously, with his 9'3" standing reach, he's going to be able to recover, react and recover a lot better. And he's able, as he learns footwork and he learns angles, he's going to be able to kind of get the recovery. It's going to be a lot easier for him. It's going to be able to mask a little bit of the lateral quickness. But as he gets stronger, he should get more athletic. But I think laterally will always kind of be an issue for him, where he guards, who he guards, all that kind of stuff. Another very positive that we saw from him is he acted as a great screener. His ability to pick and pop, or his ability to screen and dive, depending on the read. And he continued to make right reads, correct reads off the screen in this video. I think after watching this video, it's very clear, very easy to see a clear path for him to become the Philippines' very first NBA prospect coming through. He's got all the tools. It's going to be very interesting to watch him progress throughout this year, especially right now with this coronavirus and being inside and everything. It kind of adds to the mystique. He just came over this year. He's been in the United States for right at a year now, and he's still a little bit unknown. He's going to go through this entire season with the exposure of being an NBA person, as he's already declared that he's going to be coming back for a postgraduate year at the Skills Factory. His 18-year-old year, he's going to be playing at the Skills Factory, so he's going to have NBA scouts, NBA workouts. He's at a great location at the Skills Factory because they work out pros all the time. They come back and do that. So he's going to continue to develop, and he's going to have a spotlight on him this season. The NBA scouts are going to be able to see him in game and see how he progresses through the season, both strength-wise, game-wise, and in-game, and all that kind of stuff. It's very clear and easy to see as to a clear path to the NBA for him. It's very clear and easy to see as to why he's already on 2021 NBA draft boards, and you suspect that he will continue to rise up those draft boards as more people see him, as he continues to get stronger, older, and better. His versatility, his offensive skill set, his IQ, his feel for the game are just things that you don't see in players. The fact that he's 7'2", and can do all that type of stuff, it's easy to see a clear path, and things will only get better for him.